With the pen, I'm learning life. My thirst is divine. Words inspire with perfect time. Nurtured right. Them man there be learning life, rehearsing life. Trust me, far from certified. Acting while you sleep, I'm working nights. I want all the ups to feel like that Jurgen guy on Merseyside.
Yes, guys. Yes, people. Big up, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to another episode of Shameless FC. After another Chelsea win. Not the most convincing of wins, but a win nonetheless. 5-5 for Graham Potter's Blues, building confidence. We'll talk about that later on to stream. And we're going to be going through all the Premier League results of the weekend. Some people are happy. Some people are, I say content. I wouldn't say angry, more content. And, yeah, and then there's the Arsenal fan on the bottom right there. We'll get into.
Look at this pagan, bro. Don't introduce me like, oh, it's the Arsenal fan at the bottom right. Nah, bro.
Well, you're not an Arsenal fan?
Bruv, introduce me properly.
What do you mean? These Arsenal. We're going to get to Arsenal anyway. We'll get to them.
We'll start with Arsenal. So, man, then, what we're talking about, regardless.
Right, but yeah, everyone, like, subscribe, check out everyone's socials down in the description below if you haven't done so already. Everyone's YouTube channels, everyone's Twitter's down there. Jerseys FC is also there as well for all your affordable football kits. Use the code CarefreeLewisG for 20% off. And yeah, Flawless's tune is also down in the description below. So check it out, show some love, like, subscribe. And yeah, let's get into it. Ryan, what are you saying, bro? You better be feeling good after this weekend, because if I hear any negative bullshit, I'm
Ryan's
really pissed off. But what are you saying anyway?
I'm buzzing, bro.
Hey, fuck all that. You clopping now? That's all we want to know.
He's clopping.
Yeah. Nah, not yet, man. Not yet.
Oh, no, you're not yet.
Not yet. No.
Shake it all about. What are we saying?
No, I'm not. It's a step in the right direction, isn't it? It's a step in the right direction.
Did you play it?
What's this?
This is the one that is what he played last week.
Genuinely.
Didn't you say
that could be the start of the Klopp era, if you don't get battered by them and they move like even further clear in the table,
Forget that. We're going to get battered by Arsenal next week.
Yeah, but I don't think Arsenal will.
We're not
crucify
speaking that energy into
existence. They will do. How will they not?
No,
I don't think. No. I can see them winning, but I don't think.
I hate you both. By the way, Arsenal will score at least 4 against us.
See, I don't think so. I don't
think they will. They will.
Hold that, Ryan. Just to make that smile go away a little bit more.
Hold that.
His peak, Jacob saying as well. No one even let him speak, rough. They just went straight into it. Ryan, what are you telling me, bro? What are you telling me?
I'm gassed I'm so gassed, man. Like, I didn't expect that today. I honestly, like, I thought we were gonna get pammed in it, but bro, they turned up, man. They turned up. I'm so happy, man. So happy. Massive win that.
Do you feel more confident in your squad now? Because like we can go back to that video because who left? That must have been Cam. Yeah. You said 4-0 to Arsenal, right? Mm-hmm. And 5-1 to City. And instead you got 3-2, and then you won against Man City at Anfield. You gotta feel a bit more confident now.
Yeah. I think that I do feel more confident because I think that was a brilliant performance they put in today. I mean, like defensively, I'm not sure if you guys watched the game today. Defensively, I thought we were unbelievable. I thought we were brilliant defensively
I was on the
today.
Way back,
because when we've conceded the first goal in so many games this season, and I thought it would be an achievement just to get past the first 10 minutes without conceding, bro. But honestly, to keep them out for the full game, we actually limited them as well. They had a couple of good Haaland chances first half, I think. Decent Haaland chance second half, but other than that, they never really created much, to be honest. We defended brilliantly, bro. Look, we were never gonna go and try and dominate and have enough of the ball against City. We were never gonna. They were always gonna dominate the ball, but we remained resilient, defensively brilliant, and we were threatening whenever we went forward, man. We had the best chances throughout the game.
Go on, carry on. Sorry, I just wanted to give you credit for that. It was a nice rhyme. You
You didn't even realize
what you did.
I didn't even mean it like a rhyme.
Resilient and brilliant. I might write it down still. It was good. You know what I'm saying? Go on, carry on.
Too bad.
I didn't even realize I'd done it.
It's good stuff, bro.
No, but Nah, we were brilliant in transition as well. Going forward, I thought we were brilliant as well. We always looked threatening when we went forward. Had more chances than them. Thing is, I didn't even think City were like bad today, innit? Like they weren't bad. City, they played okay, but they just couldn't get past through us, and they couldn't handle us going forward. Like Salah, like he was fantastic today, bro. Like he was exceptional.
That fucking helicopter's back.
Oh
when you say like
beef in the helicopter, bruv. Sorry,
yeah.
Ryan.
But when you say like a big game performance, that was a big game performance from Salah. Like he was fantastic throughout the whole game. You could tell he was the threat. Every time he got the ball, he looked like he could do something. His movement was brilliant. He had chances and he took the goal brilliantly. He should have scored before that, but that was a great save from Henderson, to be fair. But yeah, man, I can't speak highly enough of them today. They were fantastic. Every player pretty much was absolutely fantastic. Even James Milner, bro, like, look, I still don't agree with the contract we gave him, but you got to give credit when he does play well. And today he was fantastic. Same with Joe Gomez, a guy who I criticize a lot. Other Liverpool fans criticize a lot. He was exceptional. So you got to give those two massive credit as well. Van Dijk, exceptional today. For me, like, there's debate over man of the match in it. You could have given it to Gomez, Milner, Salah, Van Dijk. For me, it was either one of those four in it. You can choose.
There's Milner. Facing one of the best right backs.
I wouldn't disagree with it, bro.
This Ryan Klopp prop, Joe Gomez prop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Milner prop, Salah prop. Yo, you really down bad in it.
This man predicted. This man was like, "Oh, relegation last week." This time last week, we're gonna get relegated. This
time last week, it was Klopp out. Now when we asked him this one, it was he's a proper top wallad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not clopping. Yeah, I'm not clopping.
Yeah, but you said maybe or something like that at the top.
No, it's a step in the right direction, innit? But like,
so you can be swayed back into clopping, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. I want to be clopping. I want to be back clopping, but it's going to take more than just one game, innit?
Bruv, he's flip-flopping on Klopp.
Just one game at the end of it, no matter who it was against.
Flawless is muted, man. You're muted, bro.
I don't get what's wrong with what I've said.
That's the worst thing about it is you genuinely don't know.
You said you were Klopp out last week, and now it's like he's already coming back into favour. If you make a decision,
I'm saying it's a step in the right direction, innit? But that doesn't mean I'm Klopp in yet. I want to be. I want to be Klopp. It's going to take. It's going to take a few more games, isn't it? That's what all I'm saying.
It's going to take 2 games, people. Let them beat West Ham. Saying, let them
if you beat West Ham, bro, like 2 wins in a row. 2 wins in a row, bro. I've been cast.
This is more than
2 wins in a row. Nah, but in all seriousness, like they were fantastic.
Look at the chat. Ryan out. Ryan can hold that. Last couple of comments.
Yeah, right.
No, but in all seriousness,
even the comments are not your side. I thought Elias is a Liverpool fan as well.
I'll ask this question then. Do you think Liverpool can pull themselves back into the title race?
No.
So in spite of this result, nothing changes.
I think it's a good result for like getting top 4 in it. But
Ryan, let me ask you a question.
I don't think there is going to be a title race. I think City would. No, City lost today, but they'll still win it, bro. Let's be real. Like
last year, yeah. When what was it in January? You were 17 points behind.
In January last year, we were the most we went behind them was 14 points, but we had 2 games.
14. There we go. So how are you telling me right now, that you can't be a challenger? It's only October. We're talking about January.
You know what I'll say? The points can be overturned. It's the fact that
Ryan, don't. This is an easy rebuttal. Don't let Cam do that to you. His team's 4 points clear, and he don't think they're in a title race.
No, none of us think Arsenal are in a title race.
Neither does Cam. You try to set you up. You're a bad guy,
You're a bad guy, you know. Look at this flawless. Look, what 4 points on your bro, everyone's just waiting for Arsenal's downfall. That's what makes it. That's what makes
it. You, Cam.
It's inevitable, bruv. It's inevitable. I will be there when it happens, bro. Just to tell you that we knew it was coming.
This guy said, of course we're waiting. I've waited on Liverpool's downfall. You know what I'm saying? And it's beautiful watching it unfold. And Arsenal's one will be beautiful too. That's why I'm an equal opportunity hater.
We're hating like Jay Uso, bro.
This fucking equal opportunity hater, bro. Fuck you, equal opportunity haters.
Look like business, innit?
Every time.
Because
you lot won't be the ones, bro, innit?
Yeah, serious.
Well, what was I saying? Do I think we'll be in a title race? No, because the points can be overturned in it, but I don't know, man. One game still doesn't change everything completely, bro. Like all season, we have been.
But that game against City.
No. Lewis.
We have to see what effect this has, though. I have to see the next few games to see if we can still be in the title. I don't think
not that game against City, but hey, let you beat West Ham. Hey, title race on in it.
Bro,
title
2 years in a row, then, bro.
That tweet is coming.
No. We're not gonna let Flawless ride on that. Like I didn't just say the same fucking thing, yeah. And this guy tried to grill me for it, yeah. But then saying,
you asked a bad question. You asked a bad question. You asked a bad question, fam.
Nah, fam. Why are you? I didn't say they're in the title race. I'm saying, but what makes you think that last year they were?
Because they're trash, man. That's why, man. They're number 2s. You know it, and I know it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You broke up there, though, Cams. But yeah.
Yeah, Cam, if you got earphones, a lot of people saying your mic's
I'm literally just getting in now, bro.
Okay, no worries. All right, cool.
All right, I'll be back. I'll be on the camera in 5. 1 minute.
Yeah,
no worries, bro. No worries.
But yeah, man. Don't let them beat. Is it West Ham and Forest? Don't let them win 3-3.
West Ham,
title
Forest,
charge back on.
Leeds.
They
run against easy teams.
We beat them 4-0.
What? You're gonna have that meaty run, and then you're gonna be clopping again.
Forest have got 4 right backs. One of them, Neco Williams, I think, or the other Williams.
Neco Williams.
Yeah, Neco Williams, Serge Aurier, and a couple of other Donnies as well. Bruh.
Aurier. But like, what was I gonna say again? Nah, I mean, it was a great win though. It was a great win. They all brilliant team performance. Like I said, it was a proper like one of those passion desire games as well, man. Klopp was proper passion merchant in that game, bro. The way he got sent off.
And don't lie, you were feeling it. You were feeling it a little bit.
I was feeling it, bro. Yeah,
he was
feeling the
passion. Creaming himself.
And you were Klopp out last week.
Yeah, 100%. Look at him creaming himself over there. Oh my days!
You got no shame.
You don't realize, like, even though I still have a lot of love for the man.
Bare face, you know.
It's not like from Klopp out. I was feeling the passion, bro, when he was fucking.
Lewis, well, I've got an idea. Is Ryan the epitome of Twitter?
Yes, absolutely.
I can't.
He is the walking foot. He is the walking FT. He is the walking, talking FT. He sums up football Twitter in a nutshell.
How was he talking about James Milner not good enough to play for the team? Blah, blah, blah,
should retire. Neil. Should retire.
No, wait. Yeah. What did I say? Well, no, wait. About James Milner, I said I still don't agree with us giving him a contract. I still think he shouldn't be at the club, but I'll give credit where he should.
No, I'm talking about no. Again, football Twitter is what we're talking about. Your initial thought before we said anything, your initial thought was on James Milner. He shouldn't be at Liverpool. He should not be playing Premier League football.
Stand by that.
He should he shouldn't play Premier League football. He should retire. Was your thoughts on it? And I'm saying no. James Milner is capable of playing at a lower level in the Premier League. He's definitely capable of playing at the Championship.
And he just who did he pocket today?
But he is football Twitter, 100%. In a nutshell.
You are football Twitter, bruv.
In a nutshell. This is why it's people. You see why I don't argue with football Twitter? Because they're Ryan. This is why I don't argue on Twitter about football. This guy was clocked
He's giving Salah prop.
7 days ago.
Salah prop.
7 days ago.
He was calling Jota and Mane tax last year. Now he's calling for Jota.
Hey, Jota, man, that's my guy, man. Jota, he's injured.
Fuck right off. You shameless prick. About
Jota's injured now. It actually hurts, you know. It hurts.
No, that's terrible, bro.
I'm gutted, man.
This guy tweeted Klopp out literally last week. You know what I'm saying, people? On this very show last week.
You stand by your manager out the club. After beating the best team in potentially the last 10 years.
I'm not Klopp because I'm not going to let one game just completely change my mind.
Make it 2 or 3 games. Hey, different conversation.
A few more games
against Nottingham Forest and West Ham. Tough opposition.
2 more games. So West Ham and Forest.
He's
believing our shit flawless. We're fucking salesmen, bruv.
I said a few more games.
Who you got after Forest? Who is it?
Leeds. They got Leeds.
No, I think we've got Ajax after that.
No, Premier League. Oh yeah, let you beat Ajax and you get Leeds, through the champs. Everything's back on. Title race back on.
After Leeds, you have
Southampton before the World Cup.
Yeah. Basically, he's on the road to
basically, if we win all 5,
just need a run of games. That's all you got. Once you guys are back in the title race, like we all know you're going to be.
If you're there, clip this.
Well, you guys are a fucking idiot, you know.
Yes, because Arsenal aren't going to win it.
No, I'm not. No, I don't get me. I ain't bothered about Arsenal. I know they're not going to win it, but it's City.
Watch us win 3 games in a row. Quads back on, boy.
Yeah, but City have to come back, and so do you guys. I hear that as well.
We're gonna have Exhibit A to Z on you by the end of the season. I swear that.
Trust me.
You know what I'm saying?
Trust me. You won't be able to get a job again.
Yeah, we got Exhibit A, B, and C already, and that we're only mid-October. Even your manager threw in the title, but you know, is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Salah hasn't yet. Salah hasn't apparently. He said.
Hey, well, Salah said
the one that you've been calling his head for like 3 years since he joined the club. Not good enough. He just stat pads goals when he gets golden boots year after year.
Shouldn't have got that big contract. Overrated.
Big game player, you know, big game player.
Yes, yeah.
No, but in all
You're
seriousness,
a big game lad,
no, I did. I said the other week about Salah, like, I have sympathy for him, innit? Because
you have sympathy for Mo Salah now.
But today he was played more centrally and he was exceptional. I'm speaking on City. I told Lewis I was going to bring. No, I told Lewis I was going to bring this up before the game. Obviously, there's no City fan on this show at the moment to like.
Yeah, Jan decided she was going to skip this week. So.
Jan's coming to your house to punch you in the face.
Did Jan skip this one?
Yeah. Have you not seen the group chat?
Nah, I don't want to hear from you or Jan. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I miss out the group chat, but yo, she really did. She really like. I was going to say,
she skipped it, bro. City lost.
Is that how she's going on? Right.
No, it's because she's busy tomorrow, innit? Like,
yeah, busy hype. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same way you rate.
Yeah, Ryan would know all about that. Ryan would know all about that.
Yeah, he would know all about that.
In all seriousness, she doesn't like duck out like that, innit?
Yeah, she does. Hey, stop defending her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you should be here.
Right on the Jan flex, yeah. Say no more, man.
She can hold that. She a clown. She can hold that. Yo, Jan, if you watching, you fucking clown. You should be on the stream. Go on, carry on. You know what I'm saying?
She'll be like, oh, it's the same old thing at Anfield, like something like that, innit? Like,
I told you they weren't gonna win or something like that.
The thing is, Ryan's chatting shit, but if she's here, he would be going hard, nowhere near as hard.
Facts.
His heart would be beating
as hard if she was here.
There is one City player I wanted to talk about.
Marlin's still good.
Cancelo,
because like
he got spun.
I can't lie. If that was Trent, we'd be cooking.
It was Trent.
Yeah, but Ryan,
Trent the majority of the season,
Ryan, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, but I've always said
Trent does it. No. Trent does it on the weekly. Trent does it on the weekly. Cancelo doesn't do it on the weekly.
Violins. If that was Trent.
João Cancelo isn't good defensively. I've said it for time.
We all know this.
Bro, you got the sad violin, Lewis.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, last season, Trent was better than João Cancelo defensively.
I'll get it up if you've not got it up.
I was gonna get to it, but each is that you're going to speak on it. Fam,
no,
it's
a very fair point. It is a very fair point. Like,
it's not.
Does Cancelo get spoken about defensively that much?
You know why? Because his team wins 4 out of 5 Premier Leagues. That's why. You win 4 out of 5 Premier Leagues, people don't really talk about your deficiencies, did they?
Hey, wait. When Trent won the Champions League and Premier League, people spoken it.
Yeah, but not as much as it was
Trent's
now.
only got one. So
you know what I'm saying, if Trent knew how to defend
when he won the Champions League,
if Trent knew how to defend the back post, you probably win. You're probably Champions League holders right now. You know what I'm saying that's what it is.
Why do you have to like?
Why do you have to go there?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm enjoying.
You're asking Flawless why he went there. Like you don't know Flawless, bruv.
Yo, but like people act like Trent has
to go there every week, every day.
Trent is a good defender.
This guy, if look on all love things, on the banter thing, if this guy he will slate you every day, and you're asking why still.
Wait. How is Trent a coward? What has Trent done that's cowardly? Right.
Because people are saying he's fit enough for the bench, innit? And maybe how he's scared of the back post.
He genuinely got injured.
He was genuinely injured. People are saying he's scared of the back post as well. That's
maybe he just came back quick, like in that, and he just put him on the bench. Klopp doesn't like throwing him in straight from the start.
Yeah,
like he doesn't like throwing him in straight from the start.
All right, maybe it's the back post thing then, isn't it? Like people saying he shook at the back post. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see why you're taking this, Ryan, and you're not just attacking Flawless for his team drawing to Newcastle.
I didn't even watch their game.
I don't know why
you're just ahead of us, isn't it? They're still ahead of us in the table, man.
What the fuck? I don't get you.
No. Do you know what it is, Ryan?
You shoot yourself in the head.
But I don't know if we're still gonna. If we're gonna,
he cheddar bob for mate, man. That's what he is.
Bro, I know he could go and drop points against West Ham. Like at the end of the day,
and then you're back to Klopp out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dick.
He's back to Klopp.
Is it facts though?
That means you're out of Klopp out.
Guys, Klopp in,
Man's
bro.
doing the hokey cokey.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
this rate,
He's
you know?
doing the
hokey,
turn
turn
around.
Yeah.
That's
Trust me, he's
what
gonna turn
it's
around next
all
week.
He is,
about.
man. He's fit for a Klopp.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And that. Let them lose to Ajax and maybe, you know what I'm saying, potentially not get out of the Champions League or his Klopp out. Let them get Klopp in.
If we don't get out of the
I've
Champions
ever
League,
seen at my
if we
club.
don't get out of the Champions
ever.
League group, now
Snap
Klopp
padder.
should resign. I'll be serious. If we don't get out of the Champions League group, Klopp should resign. We only need 1 point out of 2 games.
He won't resign.
I said resign.
He
See what I'm
won't
talking
resign.
football Twitter people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If Klopp don't make it out the group, he should quit his job.
I ain't trying to see Europa League football.
He should quit
You might
his
win
job.
it. You might win the European final.
Serious?
Nice.
Maybe Trent learns how to defend the back post in the European final.
Yeah, man. Couple
Hey,
games
bro,
against
he's won the
Narnia
European
away.
final.
Man said
And
Klopp
he's
should
already won the
resign.
Champions League final and defended the
Resign.
back post well.
Resign, people.
We're
You know
not
what I'm saying?
letting this
Football
go.
Twitter.
The features
Resign.
he said Klopp should resign.
If they don't get out,
I said
resign.
if they don't make it out the Champions
Yes,
League
you know how
group, which
wild that is.
I
Yeah,
think
but then
they
you
will,
still
innit? I
follow
think
up
we'll
with Klopp
make it out.
should
Like,
resign.
This is football Twitter of the overreaction. Yes, you could criticize
Trust
him
me.
if you don't get out of your group, but he should have quit his job. You might have been 11th in the league table. You know what I'm saying? Mid-October.
Hey, where are we
not
now?
getting out of your
9?
group is where it is.
My
I
days
have
for
no
top
idea.
half now. Smart.
Nah, top half is top 11 in it, so you was top half anyway. Did you not
Oh,
see
yeah,
the
no, I
graphic
saw
they
that
used
as
on
well,
TV?
yeah.
You know
That
what I'm
top
saying?
11 is a fucking.
It's now top
disgrace,
11.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Can we do top 20? Because then I'll be there.
Let's go.
At this
You know
rate.
what's
Just
mad, yeah?
expanding it. Just
I'm
expand
I'm
it
glad
all
we
the way
speak.
down
You
the
know what's
table.
mad? Now, can I say one thing? Yeah.
Go on.
Not in my listen. I'm 29 years old. Yeah. Week in, week out, after a football game, I see Premier League tables. Yeah. The first time in my entire life, I saw top half with 11 fucking teams.
Bias, bro.
In my entire life. And then Liverpool think they're hard done by. You are the media's love child, bruv. Like, put it this way, if Chelsea was in 11th, Arsenal, City, maybe City will, but no, Arsenal, City, Chelsea,
Not City.
Spurs, any of us in 11th place, they're not showing 11th place in the top half of the table. But
Maybe
Liverpool get 11th
Maybe
place.
Man U.
No, Man United, not even Man United.
I think they would. I
Nah,
think it's the
I
fan
think they
base
would
size.
with United, to be fair.
I think they
don't
would.
know.
I think
Actually,
we'll be
I don't know
United.
if
United, Liverpool.
United and Liverpool are the 2 biggest clubs by far. So
That's why I think they'll both be shown.
Absolutely outrageous because Liverpool have won how many leagues in 30 years?
We got 6 Champions Leagues. So yeah.
All right, so them 6 came in the last 20 years, yeah?
You've got 0 Champions Leagues.
All right, but them 6 came in the last 20 years,
more
yeah?
relevant in Europe than you. So.
Yeah.
Okay, did they answer the question, Ryan? Answer the question, Ryan. Did them 6 Champions Leagues come in the last 20 years?
So what?
What do you mean, so what? You want to talk about... No. Actually, no. Let me land this here, because Ryan... No, Ryan. I'm not going to let you go away with this, because you want to bring this dumbass Suarez versus Henry debate, saying, well, I don't watch Henry. I never watched Henry, so I can't... Bro, you've seen 2 Champions Leagues wins, yeah? Fair enough. Yeah? But don't be saying, 6 times. All right, so where was you in the other 4 times?
Look,
my point exactly, bro. So if you can't debate with Henry, don't debate with the Champions League.
Champions League is the biggest trophy, and we.
I know. I'm not denying that, bro. I'm not denying that. But you pick and choose where you debate and not. You actually pick. I've just clocked it now. You really do pick and choose where you debate.
Cam, you only just figured that out. That's why I don't argue with this fool. You know what I'm saying in that. That's why this guy yesterday. Last week he tried that. When we was talking, you would be. You know what I'm saying? This guy's just all for chaos. Like last week when we was talking about Liverpool and why he was Klopp out, a man wanted to all of a sudden now the cat's got his tongue. He was like, no one asked me about it. Like he needs to be asked about to be criticizing players. I'm saying because he didn't want to criticize.
No, who was that? Was that?
I'm saying
who was that?
That was you.
Salah.
That was
you.
you.
Salah, I think.
No, it was about the whole team. Like when you was Klopp out.
It's just about your general opinion, bro.
Like you were Klopp out, predicted your team to lose 2 games 11-1, but didn't want to
get relegated.
Any of the players and get relegated, but didn't want to criticize any.
Nah, the relegation thing was just a bit of a.
Didn't want to criticize your manager out.
No, it
didn't
wasn't.
want to criticize any of the players.
I said in that stream like the relegation thing was a joke, innit? Like,
but my point is, you are manager out.
Your opinions,
didn't want to criticize any of the players. That makes no sense. If any of us are manager out, we're probably criticizing the players. But this guy didn't want to criticize any of his favorites. Who did you criticize? Who?
Last week.
Yes, last week. Yes.
Henderson.
Yeah, easy. Criticize the guy that's one of the worst players in your team. Criticize your favorites. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
I criticized Trent and Van Dijk last week.
Yeah. After I prompted you. After I mentioned it. After I mentioned it. An hour and a half into the stream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it was. How you going to criticize it? We all know Henderson's not good enough. Criticize the best centre-back in the Premier League. The best right-back in the Premier League. The best left-back in the Premier League. The best double pivot in the Premier League.
Actually, Robbo didn't play last week.
Criticize that? No, but I'm saying, I'm not talking about last week. I'm saying overall. I'm saying overall, though. But that smoke's not the same as it is for Jordan Henderson, who, as you've just said, is your worst player.
He's the worst player, bro. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So he's the worst player. So you should expect the least from him. You should expect more from your better players, correct? It's like us jumping on stream and everyone's like, Ryan should carry the stream. What? You know what I'm saying in that? For me, no sense.
What are you going on about?
To be fair, Ryan's been doing a good carry job.
Yeah. Go drive the shit into the ground. But all right, carry on it. The floor is yours.
Shout out Virgil van Dijk for putting in a goal centre-back performance today, man.
Yeah. Shout out Van Dijk.
That's my centre-back. That's my centre-back.
Yeah, centre-back.
My world-class centre-back. Yeah. Love that guy, man. What performance, man. What?
Big up Eric Ten Hag.
You're killing me, bro.
Saying Leicester gets relegated.
Flawless is killing me right now.
I don't know where
Leicester would come back.
Yeah. Well, it's just a dead opinion from somebody that's not watched Leicester City.
Would definitely come back.
Feel free to keep submitting them.
They'd come back.
I thought Leicester played all right yesterday, innit?
No,
I can't lie. Someone said Henderson isn't as worse as Ox Jones, and bro, he's worse than all of those three.
Have you still got Oxlade-Chamberlain?
Wait, this. Oh no. You see,
look at again. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the players we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that. Why are we not talking about their better players underperforming? Let's talk about the best centre back in the Premier League, the best right back in the Premier League, the best goalkeeper, the best double pivot. Not just you. You know what I'm saying? And that. Yeah, after we prompt you, you know what I'm saying, you don't need to be prompted to slander KDB or Cancelo, though, do you? Where was the prompt for those?
I haven't even said KDB today.
No, you haven't, but I'm saying in general.
You always do, every day.
We know the KDB
standards. That's because I have an agenda in it. I admit I have a KDB agenda.
Yeah,
shut up, bruv, as well.
You have a KDB agenda because you wish he was at your club.
Of course, I wish he was at my club.
So why would you have the K?
Although I do think he genuinely does get overrated, even though I think he's a world-class player. I do think he gets overrated at times by people.
You would take KDB over Thiago, right?
Huh?
You would take KDB over Thiago.
They're different players. They're completely different players.
It
depends what you want.
I'm asking you. I'm not trying to get into content. I'm just asking a question. Like, would you take KDB over Thiago?
Of course, you're taking KDB over Thiago, and you're changing your team around to accommodate.
Yeah,
KDB
bro, because he's more available as well.
Yeah, ain't no probably.
Availability is terrible.
It's not a debate. You know what I'm saying?
There are people who would say Thiago's better football than Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, and then people should not be speaking on football. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, I just walked my door up.
I've seen people this week say that they wouldn't take Kylian Mbappe at their football club. Yeah, their club in
before I go, let me say, because I was one of them. I don't care. Let me explain. I'm not saying I wouldn't take him. I would take him.
Thank you. Yes,
I would take him. Yeah. But the problem is with him, the attitude that he's going to
bring. I understand. That's fair.
Do you know what I mean? Fair. That's why I'm like...
What you're saying there is 110% fair. It was people whose clubs employ Cristiano Ronaldo or Kai Havertz. You know what I'm saying? Or
one of my panelists said he's a French Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, people saying, he's Super Saiyan Marcus Rashford. I said he's Super Saiyan free. Yes, get a Super Saiyan free footballer to my club. I'm with it. Dragon Ball Z reference for those that don't know. Yes.
Hey, look, Cam says it in the comments. If I want a UCL, I'm taking Thiago. Just saying. Man of the match, Champions League final.
Sure. How did that work out for you last time? Should have been covering Trent at the back.
Hey, man, he's got a man of the match, Champions League final, man.
Yeah, great. Well done, innit?
My guy. I'm just saying they're two completely different. If you want goals and assists, KDB in it all day. But if you want a guy to control a tempo of a football match, for example, control the game, you take a Thiago in it. They're two completely different.
So why do you always comment on the group chat? Just all this bullshit and just
yeah. He wants Jan's attention, and that's why.
And it's just like
number two.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, he just wants Jan's attention.
Have you ever met me? You know I'm a wind-up merchant,
just
bro.
Just direct message her. Don't put it on the group chat. I look at it, and then you mentioned, I mentioned you. Yeah, but you put 4 million of the comments in.
But Leo, you know what it is? It's because not
privately,
no, Lewis. But what it is, not only we know he's a slag, so not only does he want her attention, he wants everyone else's.
If you answer it up with early fans, he's first subscriber.
Oh yeah, 100%.
First subscriber.
Probably join it because he a hoe himself. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
you guys are ridiculous.
I said they'll be collabing, bro. It's all
fucking
mad.
Slag. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. He wants everyone else to see. Loves attention, man. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Fucking hell. Right. I saw guys in the comment section. They were talking about Lukaku potentially being sent back by Inter Milan. I don't think that's going to happen. There was meant to be a gentleman's agreement that they take him for next season. And if he ends up coming back to Chelsea, probably
gentleman's agreement, bruv.
Yeah, but now
look at Harry Kane.
Tommy Pickles.
You know what a gentleman agreement is?
Inter Milan are broke bastards as well. If they don't work,
you know what a gentleman. You know what a gentleman's agreement is. It's that. That's what it is. It's just a handshake. There's no contract on that. It's just a handshake. That's what a gentleman agreement is.
Gentleman's agreement means nothing.
It means nothing.
Look at the way that Harry Kane kicked off over the gentleman's agreement that he was supposed to go. That's the biggest example of a gentleman's agreement.
I hear you. I just think it's still too early to think that he would end up getting sent back right now. I don't think it would happen in January. Maybe if he has a poor season, they'll send him straight back. But other than that, why have we got so many eyes?
He is having a poor season, though, to be fair.
Chat.
Like, his fitness
is this the new spamming thing or what? Because I'm very confused.
I've only seen 2 comments.
Allow it, just can't continue, innit?
God knows. That really threw me off. But yeah, Lukaku probably isn't coming back. If he comes back, he's probably rotting in the reserves. We're just throwing him to whoever wants him.
He's coming back, don't worry.
I'm not even necessarily the one against it. I just don't think it'll work. He's burnt too many bridges. He ain't going to come back. And
man said he's London. What's that song? London Bridge is falling down. That one.
Hey, Flawless, wait.
I'm just trying to shit in my own head.
Here we go. This is going to be good. Go on.
He's going to deny it as well. I remember
probably
it was after a stream we did like maybe a year ago, something less than a year ago. And we were talking about Thiago and KDB. Which one would you rather take in your team?
Why are you bringing this up? Shut up, bruv.
Because he wants attention, man. Because he wants attention.
Nobody was talking about that.
Bro.
Did I? All right. Okay.
Yeah. Hold that.
Why are you referencing this? Why are you referencing the stream over a year ago? Flawless was about.
I said less than a year ago.
You know what I mean? This guy, like, I'm gonna remember which stream.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? This guy's
over
how many different streams he does a day on other channels, and he expects to
remember it was one after a stream. It was after a stream.
After a stream over a year ago. Over a year ago, I thought you was a half decent streamer. Here we are. You know what I'm saying? Things change. You feel me in that? You know what I'm saying? Minds change.
Shit changes.
You know what I'm saying? I can't have a year of a sample size to change my mind.
All I'm saying is that
hold on. So let's go down this lane. Wait. Let's go down this lane. Last year you didn't rate Salah. Last year you didn't rate Jean.
That was a year ago.
Last year,
wait. A year ago, Salah was in the form of his life. I was rating him.
Last year you was clapping.
I was. You can go and watch back the shit.
All right. Let me put it this way. Let me put it this way.
Reported Lukaku ain't coming back to Chelsea in January. Beautiful. Now no one has.
Let me put it this way. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is I'm not gonna bring the Uber situation back up yet, but I was one of the, if not the first Arsenal fan to get on that fucking pricks back.
He was at it early still.
Yeah. When I then heard the season that Liverpool were winning the league, before even COVID hit, and I heard my man say, I want Salah gone. Oh, no, he didn't say I want Salah gone. He goes, I think Salah's overrated.
I hate Salah.
Not even over a year ago. 3 months
ago.
That
was 2 years ago.
3 months ago, this guy was talking Salah's not good enough. Jota's not good
enough. Ryan. What is your agenda on Salah,
good enough. Who else?
Ryan, it's all love, but what's your agenda on Salah, bro?
No, he rates
Speak your mind, bro. Speak your truth.
Guy, man.
Yeah, he rates Salah.
Oh, he's your guy now. So what happened 2 years ago when he wasn't your guy?
He's always been my guy.
Got the assist
Not
today.
Alisson, Salah.
No, Salah's a weird one because, like, I do think he's overrated. That doesn't mean I think he's a shit player or anything. I think he's a very good player. I think he's a very good goal scorer. But today, like he was exceptional, like his whole performance.
We had this debate.
I celebrated with a Liverpool fan that was standing at my bar, mate.
We had this debate like 3-4 weeks ago when I said he's been your best player in the Klopp era, and you tried to argue me down. He hasn't had a bad season.
Yeah, because personally, I don't think he has been in it. That's just my opinion.
In your personal opinion, who do you think's better than who do you think in the Klopp era has been better than Salah?
Virgil van Dijk.
Van Dijk's been injured, so how is that capable?
That's not possible. He was injured.
He missed that season where Salah was. Where Salah was good. Salah's been consistently good every season since he joined your football club. Van Dijk didn't have it. It wasn't his fault.
Now, he's seen Van Dijk's level that he's played at when he has
Salah played at.
Salah played at a better level than Van Dijk.
Salah's played. Okay, whether it's better or not, Salah's been more consistent because he's played more. That can't be argued.
In terms of that, then I agree with that.
So of course,
but it depends on what you base it off. It depends on what you base it off. There's a few shouts for who's been the best player.
It's not a question of what you base it off. Salah's been your best player he's not had a bad season at your football club.
Yes,
he played every season.
When I actually think about it, he hasn't.
He hasn't had a bad season.
When did you sign him? 2017,
2021 was meant to be his bad season, and even then the numbers are still good.
Yeah,
compared
still
to
stupid.
Put it this way, Ryan. Yeah, if I had a player at Arsenal like Salah who's putting up at least 20 goals a year, bruv, just in Premier League terms. At least, bro. Do you know how gassed I would be with that guy?
Yo,
bro.
If
I had the
yeah, we know you, Lewis. You know what I'm saying? I know this.
You're a pagan, bro.
Flawless. They had Salah. Let's not forget that he was at Chelsea. Don't pretend like he weren't at your club, or you sold him, or you binned him off early.
Oh, beautiful. That's beautiful.
My BM just gave it to me. And I said, she goes, "Do you want a cup of tea?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then she comes in, comes in with his pink ass Chelsea cup, bro.
Nah, the pink's nice though. The pink is nice. Shame about the badge.
Nice, bro. That looks nice.
I know it's a shame about the badge, but it's a nice badge. It's matte pink, isn't it?
Pick up the misses.
Same. Look at this guy.
Let's speak about how Mo Salah banged for Liverpool. But
sorry, Neil. What were you saying, bro?
I was saying about how he's like, oh, I wish I had a 20-goal season. He was at your club, bruv. He was at your club. Let's not forget.
Yeah, but when he was at Chelsea, he wasn't that Salah that we know.
No, I don't think he fit what Jose Mourinho wanted to do, to be fair to him at that.
Salah wasn't the one I was annoyed at leaving. De Bruyne is the one that makes fucking sense to me.
No buyback clause either.
Always be pissed off with that. No buyback clause.
You know what I hate about this buyback clause? It means nothing, bro, because no one gets bought back. Do you not realize that?
What?
I don't know who's got.
Yeah, but I think it's more so but it's more so just like to avoid, just in case. It's an in case.
No, but you know what? You know the season Fabregas went to Chelsea. He wanted to come back to Arsenal. He begged Wenger to come back to Arsenal.
Yeah, but Wenger said you guys had Ozil and you were fine. Well, Ozil and Cazorla.
But I would have taken Fabregas regardless, fam.
You would have. Wenger didn't want to.
Yeah, Wenger's a waste, man. That's why he's out of my club, bro.
All hell, Wenger, man. You know what I'm saying?
That would have been sick for us. If they'd have got Fabregas, he could have played centre mid behind us.
All hell Jose Mourinho at Man United, didn't it?
Yeah, the thing is, but Wenger was successful. You know what I'm saying? In that at your football club, like people just remember Wash Wenger, but like props to like the actual. Like,
I know. Obviously, I remember the successful years, but that was 10 years.
Yeah. Like Wash Wenger's different. Like that's the whole different. But you know, it happens. We've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on your manager.
Lewis,
this is my favorite.
The question is, if you'd have kept Kevin De Bruyne,
my guy, my manager.
If you'd have kept KDB, would he have held Hazard back like he does for Belgium? That's the question.
that is so petty, but fair enough. But
no. All I'm saying is KDB is the reason Hazard doesn't have a 2018 World Cup.
Another step, boys. Another step.
What happened? Why did he start him out?
I have no idea, but I'm aghast.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you as well, Neil. Did you see what was it? Was it birthday shout out to your club cancelled because of like the joke things people put together?
Jokes,
that's just for Brendan out.
Brendan out is hilarious. Yo.
And then people have been creating Twitter accounts with Brendan now and Zach Rodgers, which has been fucking fire, bro. It's been fire, but they stopped it. Also, they stopped people bringing in. They normally can allow in like all sorts of bags. You weren't allowed to bring in a bag that was bigger than an A4 piece of paper for the same reason they wanted.
Doing that for you lot now too.
No, only for this match because they didn't want Brendan out signs. What else has happened in the match? Yeah. So anyway, so the fans are slowly turning. There's still a portion of the fans that are like, "We'll go down with Brendan." It's crazy, bro.
They'll die on that Brendan Hill.
It's honestly, the Stockholm syndrome is
alive. Humiliation kinks like this,
bro. It's literally as bad as Ryan.
Wait. We talk about Leicester.
No. Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what my favorite ever clip will ever be from now on? From the day I die, I swear that will be my favorite ever clip. Was when man said last week or the week? Yeah, it was last week. Cry me a fucking river. Now man just put out, like these Ryan. He's like Ryan. They're like Ryan.
Ryan, yo, you should learn something about some loyalty, Ryan.
Hey Neil, have you ever thought about being a comedian on a real shit, bro?
Maybe, not at the moment. I've got other stuff to worry about, but maybe in the future.
Bro, you should be honestly.
I'm not good at doing that. I'm just good at responding to people and firing back at people, which is why
like Jimmy Carr, bro. Like Jimmy Carr.
That's your thing, improv.
That's the one.
I can just make it up as I go along, and I can bounce off other people. Anyway,
can't believe it.
Rodgers' comment about the reason why we lost the game is because on Saturday it was too hot. I swear to God, I've got the clip of it if you want as well. I've got the clip of it. He genuinely said it was too hot on Saturday, which is why we didn't win.
I need the clip.
Oh my gosh!
Let me find it. I've got it here.
Who said that? Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah.
Man's turning into Klopp, bruv.
I was going to say the same shit.
Pressed the game really well on a hot day. I thought first half.
It's a hot day, man. That's why we didn't win. Hot day.
It was a hot day.
I don't think he's used it as an excuse.
You only win, apparently, to him, you only win on normal days.
No, because in all senses, Leicester actually played well yesterday, innit?
What game was that?
Crystal Palace.
Yeah, because
yesterday.
Them hot days in you know what I'm saying? Was it in
October at 12:30?
Wait, yeah, this weekend.
It
is like 10 degrees. So what the fuck?
Yeah.
I know. Yesterday was quite. No, I can't lie. Yeah, yesterday was quite warm still.
Wait, what was that?
Not to the point where he's going off like, oh, it was a hot day, but it was quite warm.
Wait, was that at Palace or was it at Leicester?
Leicester.
See, so we're even in South London.
Okay, so it wasn't even. It wasn't. No, in London it was warm. I can't even lie. London yesterday was.
It was
yesterday. Yeah, it was warm.
Different like that.
Yeah, it was in the Midlands. I'm sure it wasn't scorching hot in Midlands. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure Jez would have told us. You know what I'm saying? And that's his ends.
But basically, he's so that makes it hot.
I wouldn't blame him for being that dumb as well.
Yeah, in that same video on a hot day. Yep, that's why he's wearing a full suit.
Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's a hot day. Yet man's got a parka on, bruv. Like,
yeah, literally on a hot day, and he's dressed like
no. You know what it is?
Even dressed like he's going to a funeral. Look,
man's not hot, innit? Man's not hot. Perspiration things. Man's not hot.
He's going to a funeral.
He's
mourning our club, and we're not even relegated.
Man's not. What you talk about, Neil? Man's not hot. Preparation things and that.
He looks like he's gonna embalm you, bro.
Oh man!
Yeah, how was the game anyway? Because you lot didn't lose this one, at least.
I fell asleep. Literally, half the crowd were falling asleep. We didn't lose. We got a clean sheet, sure. Palace were. The thing is, look, I like Palace. They've got some great attacking talent. Like they got Zaha's on form, Elise's on form, Eze's on form, Edouard. They got some great talent. They were crap.
They were rubbish. They were
They were so bad. And I like Palace. However, I'm just going. We didn't create anything. We created a few opportunities. We were not bad, but it's just I'm just sick of saying the same thing again and again. I was going to come on the street. Liz going to be, oh, how are you? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. Leicester are dead. And I'm like, I'm fed up with saying, I can't lie. I'm fed up with creating content because I'm saying the same things every week that I've been saying since February.
Been there. I was saying. Been there.
And I'm like, how do you continue? At least you did other shows, bro. Mine's just a Leicester show. So I got nothing.
You got to branch out, man.
I got nothing else.
Start doing fantasy Premier League and other stuff. Man. Branch out. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. I'm
going to take Cam advice. I'm going to do BBC Leicester City comedy edition.
Yeah, man.
Because the club is a fucking joke.
You might as well, bro. You might even end up killing it, bro.
Don't say so.
1 minute we're seeing Neil on. 1 minute we see Neil on Shameless FC. The next minute we seeing him BBC, bro. Bro, that's a winning. That's winning, bro.
I thought Leicester played all right. I'll be real. Yesterday, I genuinely thought Leicester.
I rate that you tried
in one game. In one game, Ryan, I kind of agree. But if you take it over the span of where we've been,
I know over the season.
You know what I mean? In that game, we played, but it's like we played some good football. We couldn't finish, sure, but. And then he's taking, like, for example, we're taking off Patson Daka. I could go into substitutions for no. Iheanacho done nothing wrong. Great player. Brings him on for the last 5 minutes, expecting to make an impact, and he did make an impact. But 5 minutes, man. Just dumbness. Just all over the pitch. It's
Maddison's suspended next game, I think, as well.
And Maddison suspended, got 5 yellows now, so he's missing the Leeds game, and it's another game at home. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see, man. But yeah, I'm just fed up of talking about my shit team. I did 11 minutes. Normally, I did 51-minute recording. I did 11 minutes. I'm like, I'm done. See you every day. Done. I got nothing to say. It's like the same problems over and over again.
You just got
quickly. Hey, 1 minute. Can you hear anything in the background?
No. You're all good.
You're good.
All right, cool.
It's a helicopter, bruv. It's a helicopter.
Bro, let me tell you a story now, yeah? Let me break down a story for you, fam, yeah?
Oh, no.
Now, the reason why I hate these helicopters, yeah, is because I don't know what it is, yeah? I've had this thing going on about me, yeah, where a helicopter will fly over me and then end up circling me.
What?
It's the weirdest. I don't know, but it's happened about 5-6 times, bro. Like in my life, bro. The worst one was, yeah, you'll laugh at this. I was walking back from this was over 10 years ago. I was walking back from my mate's yard. Yeah, I had my headphones in. I noticed this helicopter circling. I was like, what's the betting that's gonna start circling me in a minute? Within 2 seconds of me saying that, no word of a lie, 3 Fed cars, whoop whoop whoop, stop me. Whoa. First thing I said was, who the fuck did I kill?
Yeah,
that's why I hate helicopters. That's why I hate helicopters.
Probably not the best conversation starter.
Yeah, bro.
We move.
That's the same as being brown or black.
What the fuck?
No, but that's why I hate helicopters. That's why I was kicking off earlier. Like, nah, why are you following me, bruv? Go away. I don't want to see no feds around me, bruv.
Is not going to be, oh, my bad, bruv, and then just move on. He can't hear you.
Way. My bad.
I don't care, bruv.
Oh, yeah, bruv. Wrong
he should hear me. The point is, no, he should hear me. This is me I'm talking about.
Your neighbors thinking you're
bruv, what are you talking about? This is me and my voice, fam. He should hear me. God can hear me, so he should hear me.
Helicopters are cool.
Big up, Black Diamond.
Big up.
Helicopters are cool.
From 1-0 to the other. Flawless. How was the Man United game, bro? Because
hey, 2-0 no draws, bro. You're in the same position as Leicester. Let's go.
The performance wasn't actually that bad. You know what I'm saying? Did we create a lot? No, but we created enough to score. But that game sums up why I don't think Manchester United, and I've said for the longest, won't finish in the top 4. Our first 11 is fine. Behind that, the players ain't good enough. Simple as that. That's what it is. Even when you look at our bench, a couple of injuries and we're down to pretty much the bare bones. Like, look at the amount of youth players we had. Like, if Casemiro or Fred would have got injured, it would have been an Iqbal thing. Like, in terms of, and from what I've seen, I like, but I'm saying already at that point in the season, mid-October, and we could be relying on youth players. Like I said, should be a 1 year. Fred missed the sitter. Rashford, that miss is criminal, but he's played, like I've said before, I know some of these players ain't good enough. Eriksen's a big miss, huge miss when Eriksen doesn't play. Hopefully he's not out for too long because he is absolutely key. He's absolutely key. Yeah, look at the bench. You know what I'm saying? And
yes, Saeed, I just saw that on Twitter now.
Yeah, that tells you all you need to know. You take out only 2 injuries.
Oh my days.
Yeah, bro. you take out, and people are wondering why.
I didn't know how short your squad was.
Us all apart, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, Lewis, it's not even a lot of injuries. We got 2. It's Eriksen and Donny. In terms of the midfield options.
Anyway, okay, you lie.
And this is what I've been saying the entire time, and why I've been saying target the Europa League, because we don't have the squad for
that bench is mad.
The Premier League. You know what I'm saying? We don't have it. But like I said, in the actual
that
game,
bench is weak, bruv.
Yeah,
that
in the actual game.
Wait, you're bringing that bench to the bridge next week? Ah, nice.
Yeah, hopefully Eriksen's back. You know what I'm saying? In that,
hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully
not.
Yeah, well,
hopefully for my agenda, he is.
Only ill.
Oh, was that too far?
Was
that it? But yeah, Eriksen will be back because he was only ill, so Eriksen will be back, which is key. But like I said, I've spoken on what Neil's spoken on in terms of his team and saying the same thing. I know certain players ain't good enough. I know Ronaldo and Bruno is a recipe for disaster. I know this. You know what I'm saying? Ronaldo in the 9 starting, Bruno in the 10. This is why I don't even get mad at Bruno. Like, Bruno was getting criticized for the game on Thursday. I don't even criticize him anymore because I understand what he's good at and what he's not good at. If we're playing counter-attack football and the space to hit, Bruno's your guy. If you're trying to break down teams, and Newcastle were good defensively today as well, he's not your guy. He offered nothing. Ronaldo offered nothing. So even though Sancho and Anthony should have, even though they were our 2 brightest players, even if they were on 10, they had little to no help. And then behind that, you got Fred. We all know Fred's deficiency.
Fred was terrible.
Fred going forward that's not his game. He's better without the ball as well. What more can we do? So it wasn't really a shot. But even that being said, we should have won the game. And that's the thing that I'm pleased about in terms of the performance. Obviously, the result is the most important thing. But you know what I'm saying? And that, we ain't winning the league anyway. So like the sky's not falling.
Your focus is Europa anyway.
I've been saying this from before we signed any players. From before Ten Hag walked through the door, I said Europa League should be our target because one, it's a trophy. I'm not interested in who finishes above who in the Premier League. I don't want to be the best loser because there's no trophy for that. Target the cup. We're a cup team. Target the cups. Target Europa League. Target FA Cup. Target League Cup. If I could swap the winner we got against Omonia for a winner against Newcastle today, I wouldn't swap. That's probably unpopular opinion. That game was more important. That late winner from Scott McTominay is more important than the game today. Because we have to get through the group and hopefully finish top, which I think we will. I think we'll be Sheriff, and then go.
You should finish top in general. You
have to go to
if you don't finish top, if you finish second, don't you have to play one of the Champions League?
Play one of the Champions League teams, but yeah, I don't fear any of the Champions League teams dropping down. I've had this debate. Me and Bainesy was doing the show last week, and people were talking about Barcelona, and I said Barcelona will not beat Inter Milan. And in calling Inter Milan average is being kind.
I think over 2 legs would Barcelona beat you still.
I don't think so. I disagree. I think they're perfect in terms of stylistically. It makes sense. I don't rate them in it. I'd like do they have the X factor in Lewandowski? Yes.
I think they'd beat you over 2 legs. I think you could. Yeah, I think you'd have a chance. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if you got through, but like I think.
Them man got Alonso. You know what I'm saying? AC, Garcia, Dest at the back. We're calm. You know what I'm saying? Like. I said it. If we get Barca, I'm not. If we get knocked out by Barca, I'd be pissed. I would be fuming if we got knocked out.
I would be so conflicted in that game. I wouldn't know what to do.
Wait, why would you be conflicted?
Because fuck Barcelona.
Oh yeah, but you got your guy in it. But your guy don't play anyway. He's on the bench, so it's calm.
He plays when he can, when he's fit.
Doing up when he's not ill.
They missed him in El Clasico, but it is what it is.
He's on bench as well. That's why, man.
He was on the bench. They obviously didn't miss him.
He's holding bench.
They lost. I think they did. Christopher's saying it's all well and good being happy about United's bench, but if we play the way we played today, we'll lose that game. I don't know whether necessarily we would lose that game because we've been getting by despite not playing well, and I think today was another example of that. Like 2 moments of magic from Mason Mount, well, 1 mistake and a good free.
Tyrell Mings, man, that guy, you know.
Well, back to it. Obviously, that header was awful. But back to it, one thing I'm liking about United recently, especially the last 3 games, including the Everton game as well, and obviously today, is our performances. Like, this is the first time I've actually seen us put a string of performances together. I've said it after the Everton game.
You guys are playing well in general.
We're playing better. Like I said, my only criticism of today is, you know what I'm saying, is we didn't take our chances. If I continue to say that throughout the season and say the only criticism is United didn't take our chances, we're going to win more games than we lose. We're going to be in contention for everything we're supposed to be in contention for. We should have created more today.
And that game's going to be a bit tighter then.
Yeah, we got to give credit to Newcastle.
We're playing well. We're winning, but we're not playing well.
And
the AC Milan games are doing well, but...
Yeah, but they're again calling them average is kind. They're not a good side.
Well, that's harsh.
They were so
What do you mean
bad.
That's harsh, man? They were average. What did they excel at?
Bro, I watched them play twice.
What did they excel? No, Ryan. What do they excel at?
They've had the goalkeeper.
No. Answer the question. What
I'm
do
not
they
saying
excel
they're great.
No. Again, no. Answer the question. What do they excel at? It's a simple question. What is their X factor? It's not the manager. It's not the defense. It's not the midfield. It's not the attack. So what do they excel at? They have one exceptional individual in Rafael Leao.
To say they're below average is a bit
okay. So what do they excel at then if they're not below average?
They got some good players in the team.
Okay, who? So they got a few. Who've they got that's good? Who? Take out Leao. Who?
Hernandez, Rafael Leao, Giroud.
So for Giroud in 2022. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Giroud in 2022.
Giroud, man. I like
you like these meaty guys though.
I
Harry
like
Winks
Giroud.
and John Joe.
We don't need to call Giroud meaty.
I'm saying Giroud in 2020. They're average side, man. You know what I'm saying? If Liverpool had the AC Milan side, you'd be calling them crap. But now because they play for AC Milan,
I ain't saying they're anything great. I'm just saying they're below average.
They're below average. There's not. Did you watch them? Have you watched them this season?
Nah, I've only seen.
Okay, so what are you talking about then? You haven't watched them. So how are you talking? I've watched them. I've watched them 3 times. I've watched them twice against Chelsea.
I think I watched the Zagreb game as well.
Average. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really rate Tomori that highly in it.
You know what I'm saying? They're average at best. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Rafael Leao is exceptional. Yes, their goalkeeper's good. Yes, Theo Hernandez. 3 players. So they got 3 players out of a squad of 25. Like I said, if that was Liverpool's team, you'd be calling them all names under the sun. But because it's AC Milan and it's the San Siro and all this, they're an average side at best. They're not a good team. That's why they're third in the group with Chelsea, Salzburg, and Zagreb.
And we only woke up like a few weeks ago.
What are we talking about, man? They just lost.
This is the thing. Like I get everyone's being happy about the results and everything. The good thing is we're still chirping up results, but
he's rating these bang people rating all these average sides in the Champions League. In Milan, average. Barcelona, average.
We had to pull ourselves up anyway. We had to pull ourselves up.
People are like, oh, good sides. No, they're not. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying they're good
sides in name.
They're talking about. You know what it is though. They obviously I agree with all this. They're only talking about because how they used to be.
Yeah, man, it's in name only because you think AC Milan.
It's the name.
That's why I was there. AC Milan, I want to go because of the name, because of the club. Yeah, in terms of the game, we should be smoking them.
If Manchester United if I had their team, I'd pull my hair out literally. If I had their team. Because Chelsea hold them over.
This is me talking as an Arsenal fan, bro.
Yeah, if I had that team, bro. You know what I'm saying in that? Like, that's what it is. And it's not even about being in the CL. Just because my teammate in the CL doesn't mean teams are not average. What are we talking about? Why are we always overrating and praising these teams? You know what I'm saying? Right. What are we talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, we move.
But yeah, unconvincing performance from Chelsea. Did get the win at the very least. Keeps us on track in the top 4 race. Maybe we'll perform better in the next few games, but it's going to be tougher now. But yeah, we didn't play that well. Kepa was good. First time
Kepa was exceptional.
Yeah, Kepa exceptional, brilliant. But he actually saved us in this sort of game. The first time I actually saw him get tested. We don't go into halftime with the lead if it's not for Kepa. And yeah, that's the only positive I really take from that game. Other than that, it's just.
Is he your number one really established now? Would you say?
Has to be, because Mendy's been crap season. So, the bar's in hell, but Kepa's finally had a good performance. Everything else he's been barely tested, did his job whenever required, but hasn't saved us from anything. Today's the first game where it's like, yeah, you know what? We wouldn't have won this game if it weren't for Kepa. And I hope he continues that form into the Brentford and the United games, because we need that too, because our defense is looking a little bit leaky. We're conceding a lot more chances than we used to. Again, we should have been down a goal or 2 within the first half. But maybe that will shore up. I don't know. But it wasn't the most convincing performances. I'll be real.
And to man in the chat, yeah, Barcelona are so good. They can't get out of a group with Bayern Munich, Inter Milan, and Victoria. Yeah, okay. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? Just putting that out there, innit? Let that be my team, innit? Okay. Feel me? Different conversation in that. You know what I'm saying? And that. Man, I'm saying Barcelona are a good side, but they can't get past Inter Milan and Victoria. Barca going to be in Europa League. Barcelona in Europa League with us. You know what I'm saying? Barcelona are in the same jail. You know what I'm saying? They're in the same jail with us.
Do you think you'd beat Ajax?
From what I've not watched a lot, but we have the perfect guy to beat Ajax. That's what
That's true. That's true, I guess.
We have the perfect guy to beat Ajax. But I've not seen a lot. But
Ajax are all right. They're all right in it. I saw him again.
You know what it is, though? I think players are starting to come to. I think a lot of the players are starting to come to England only because they know they're going to get more money in England than they will.
Yeah, TV money. Simple as.
So that's why we're seeing that all these big ass names now are that's what they are. They're just names. They're not the team. If you actually look at the teams, they're crap, but their names are going to remain big because it's their name, like your Barca, your Inter, your AC, and all that. So, bruv, I bet you lot don't even remember Fiorentina, bruv. Fiorentina back in the day were. I'm not saying they were top. They were like the best Italian league, but they were up there, bruv. Now where are they? They just. Sassuolo. You know what I mean? Like,
are they still in Serie A?
Yeah.
I presume so.
Just about, bro.
I don't watch Serie A, innit? So I would have known.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Right. Bro, remember the man's like Fiorentina? You had even Marseille back in the day were banging. Even like Lyon back in the day.
If you get Juventus, you'll beat them, innit? Juventus stink, bro.
Even Juventus, bro.
Juventus stink, honestly. Like, they're terrible. Honestly. They just lost to Maccabi Haifa.
Anyone got anything else on the Chelsea game or all good?
Nah, no one cares.
You lot did the business, innit? You know what I'm saying? So there isn't really too much to talk about. I heard Kepa
keeper should have saved that Mount free kick.
Yo, so is Kepa now your number one?
I said that.
Basically, yeah.
No, I'm asking the question.
Kepa's our number one now because he was anyway, but it's like now he actually is.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, my only thing I can say
Kepa was better than Mendy, and you guys got onto me.
Is what Ryan just said, didn't it?
Go on.
Like, great goal by Mount. I'm not taking that away, but what the fuck was Martinez doing for that goal?
Martinez is goalkeeper.
I rewatched it before the stream. I thought it was a screamer from where I was sitting. Is poor position.
I thought first look from when I saw it, it was a great goal.
But you know what it is? I'm not even trying to take the goal away like that from Monopoly money, man. And that, don't get me wrong, it was a great strike, brilliant strike.
Daniel, I'm sorry, I went into the center of the net, bro. I did the same thing with Havertz's goal against Wolves. It was poor position.
It literally went down the center of the net.
That's what I'm saying. At first glance, I thought, oh, that was banger, all my days. And then when I saw the replay, I was like, what the fuck is Martinez doing, bro?
If Martinez is in the right position, he catches it. Let's be real. Like, if he's in the right position,
if Martinez wasn't such a donut,
wasn't like that convincing.
Oh my days, man said he
one error and then another error on the free kick, and it's like, other than that, Villa were giving us a tough match, a really tough match. And it was only because we had the goals we were able to shore up in the second half and just try and hang on, really. But in terms of performance, it wasn't that convincing. Wasn't convincing. But we move. Maybe we have a more convincing performance against Brentford.
Yeah, I need Brentford to take the wind out of your sails. You lot are too happy. It's kind of annoying still. You know what I'm saying?
You're worried because you lot are coming to the bridge next week.
Yeah, of course I am. 100%. Yeah, of course I have.
It is.
Haven't you got a good record?
Oh, yeah, we have a great record at the bridge. You lot can beat Ollie. I'm calm rolling up with Ten Hag. You know what I'm saying?
That means Ten Hag has to win, though.
Why does he have to win? Why?
Because if he doesn't win, he can't win at a ground that Ole used to dunk on us at regularly. They have to do Ole versus Ten Hag.
But you say but Lampard was in charge though, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so those wins don't count then?
No, don't count. That ties into it. You got a better manager now. Now, if Lampard was in charge, we better go.
Yeah, but what about Tuchel?
100%. We better come there and win. I don't think he beat Tuchel. I think it was draws.
No, it was just 0-0 draws.
Yeah, it was 0-0. So yes, put it this way, Lewis. If Frank Lampard was in charge, I'm saying yes, we go to the bridge and win. If Frank Lampard's in charge. Now with Graham Potter, you have a better.
No way. If Anthony Taylor's reffing, then yes, because that's the only one.
He left our game today, man.
No, a hefty Anthony Taylor tax.
Shut up with your bloody tax.
Yeah, you might just use
Anthony Taylor. You were gonna piss me off, bro. Harry Maguire should have been sent off before any of them goals.
Yeah, but I could have told you that before we started the match. But we're still talking about Frank Lampard's shitty management.
Yeah, but that wasn't Anthony. That wasn't Anthony Taylor, bro. That was VAR, that was VAR's fault, not Anthony Taylor.
I'm not even that mad at Frank. I just think it's funny to piss Lewis off.
Hey, with Arsenal this year. Hey, listen, with Arsenal this year, innit? So,
what was that?
With Arsenal this year, can't complain.
Yeah, I heard VAR had a big impact on your game.
Listen, I don't care yet. I do not care. I am going to shamelessly ride this out with Arsenal, bro, because this year, for the first time in 15 years, we have refs on our side, fam. So beware. Be fucking
First time in 15 years. You literally had in the last cup final we had.
Anthony Taylor.
Anthony Taylor, 2020 cup final.
What do you mean? You were just shit in that cup final.
No. Anthony Taylor gave everything.
But you can't. But no. Don't blame Anthony Taylor, fam. You don't win at Wembley, bro. That's what it is. You just don't win at Wembley, bro.
That's not
recently.
Bro, Wembley is like your bogey ground, bro.
Yeah, because half the matches we've had have had Anthony Taylor refereeing, but we move. It is what it is. And Prime, I know you have the stinkiest Lampard agenda, so I didn't want to hear nothing. You would take away Anthony Taylor for that, but we move. Nice cup anyway, Cams. But what was your thoughts on the Arsenal game, bro?
You know what's mad? I was at work, so I didn't even see it. I can't comment on it. Never saw it.
Did anybody watch the Arsenal game?
No.
No one did.
Someone asked someone in the
Only
chat.
Arsenal fans.
Hey, we don't need to talk about them. Fuck Arsenal, innit? We don't.
I'll just say one thing about it. We're still top of the league, innit? So it is what it is. 4 points clear now. Let me ride that wave. You know what I'm saying? And our honeymoon has been extended for another 2 weeks at least.
I was gonna say, when is it
Ryan,
Ryan, bless up, yeah. Yo, when is it no longer honeymoon? And it's just like the way, like, if you lot continue this run of form, 15, 20 games in. Is it March?
To be fair, yeah, if we get, I'm not saying we will, but if we get to like the 25th game and we're still there with City, now I'm not saying going to be top, but we're still there with City.
No, that ain't right, bro.
People are taking liberties. So sorry, guys. I didn't want to drop, but under pressure, Brendan Rodgers is fired for storming out of a media briefing. He's like, maybe it's too hot, maybe the room is too hot, bro.
Hey, listen. Let me. What I was gonna say is, yeah, like, if we get to like 25 games and there's like 13 games left to say, and we're still up there with City, like right next to them, maybe a couple points behind, whatever, then I'll be like, yeah, no, this ain't no honeymoon. People that just need to accept that Arsenal have been great this year. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no honeymoon, there's no all that bullshit. They just have to accept it. Like, I would accept it. You know what I mean? I would love it, but like, it's 10 games in, yeah. So we're like what?
Quarter of the season, though. It's significant.
It's a quarter. Yeah, we're a quarter of the season away, but I can't really start chatting until we at least get halfway. Do you know what I mean? If we get to like the 19th and 20th game, and we're still like top or we're still there, then I'll be like, yeah, fuck it. This ain't no honeymoon period no more. This is Arsenal actually possibly, mounting a title charge or a title challenge anyway.
When Leicester won the league, it was us. We were like, we'll see. You're going to win the league. I was like, we'll see, whatever. We're just going to kick it again. And it was about February time that I was like, oh, this could actually be possible. I think, and that was the time
if we get to like sort of round, I've always said it. If Flawless will back me up on this as well. I've always said it. If we can get through the January, February, March, yeah, because that's the 3 months we always end up bottling our shit. Yeah, year in, year out. If we can get through them 3 months with resilience, then I'll be happy. And then then obviously if we're still up there with City or whoever is City, if Liverpool come back or fucking Chelsea decide to whatever, whoever it is, then I'll be like, do you know what? It could be possible, but I wouldn't be like on a too hype thing. Obviously, for my agenda, I'll be like, what, and all that. But reality is, like, I want to see Arsenal show some resilience. That's what it is, especially during that second half of the season, because that's where we always crumble until the end. Do you know what I mean? Apart from last season, because we crumbled a bit later than what we usually do. So that was a bit of a shock for me. I wasn't shocked that we crumbled. I was just shocked that it was later than what it normally is. Do you know what I mean? So as long as but that's what it is, man. Like, all I want is Arsenal for once in the last 15, 16 years, just to show some resilience during that period. Because that's what I mean. When we get to that period, we end up crumbling, injuries happen, but we don't even get wins. Like, we barely even get wins. Like, that's what annoys me about Arsenal the most, isn't it? So, I mean, if we can get through that sort of period and we're still up there with City, then I'll be like, yeah, do you know what? Fuck it. We are in a title challenge. I don't care. I don't want to hear nothing for it. If we crumble at the end, then we crumble at the end. But we was in a title challenge. But I can't really say that after 10 games in October. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we're of course we're top. We're 4 points clear. But like I said, it's Arsenal, bruv. Everyone expects it. It's different if Arsenal had been challenging for the title the last 20 years, maybe 15 out of the 20 years. Maybe not saying winning it, but we were there, up there, getting third or second, whatever, and we weren't that many points behind. Then I'll be like, maybe this is a title charge. But because I already know with Arsenal, I've always said it. It's not if, it's when with Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? So when? Exactly, when? I don't know when. I thought it would have been happen. I thought it would have done happen by now. But, you know what I'm saying?
I know when. November the 6th, Stamford Bridge.
We ain't gonna lose to you, bro.
Oh, midday, innit? That's a midday.
I know we're not gonna lose. You know what? You
don't like the 12:30s. You don't like them 12:30s.
It's actually midday.
Bro,
you don't like them 12s.
Who don't like them 12s?
You lot. I swear you lot had this big thing where you lot was shit with the lunchtime.
That was Spurs, bro.
Oh, the same thing.
Don't ever disrespect like that. Don't ever disrespect like that again.
I thought that
we are not spuds, bro. At least we win trophies. All right, maybe not the big ones, but at least we win something. Not like these spuds who go on a Harry Kane vibe. Oh, Harry Kane, yeah.
I'll speak more about Mason Mount on tomorrow's stream. I'll say again, good to see 2 goals from him. The overall performance, is what it is. The goals very well taken, but Aston Villa are so fucking shit, bro. They were so bad in those moments. But
surprised Gerrard's
we'll
in
talk
the
more
job
about it on tomorrow's stream. I'm just glad we won in it. I'm glad we came out of Villa Park with 3 points. Big up everyone that's locked in though. We are gonna wrap up the stream here.
Bring up that Rizan comment quick.
1 second. There we go.
Man said January, February, March. That's like the end of this fucking season.
It's not the end
You
of the
feel
season.
like that's the end of the season, my brother?
No.
You're in the wrong league, bro. That's the MLS, bro.
I swear that like the Champions League final is in like June. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. June or something.
I swear.
Who's the clown now, Rizan?
To be fair, if it ended in March, we would have been Champions League twice. Do you know what I mean? If it ended in March,
Leicester would
happy.
be flying high right now. There would be no Leicester slander, bro.
Yeah, well, no, we won't be flying high. So we dog shit, but yeah, last couple of seasons.
No, I'm talking about if it was. I mean, before. Now this season, I can't speak. But here's what it is.
Don't worry, I still speak, and I shouldn't have the right to. My shitty team.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap up. Everyone's socials links are down in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out Sarcasm C. Q&A is going to be live at 12. Is it going to be 12?
Midnight, half an hour.
Yeah, 12. So everyone head over to Sarcasm C there. Same Q&A, just more people, more chaos. So check it out. Like, subscribe. And yeah, we're going to be over there as well. So all the more reason for you guys to go there. But big up, like, subscribe, and yeah, up the Chelsea.